Welcome back to Frontline News. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. It's now time for Frontline Business. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, believes Jamaica will be able to weather a global recession despite increases in short-term lending rates, which triggered fears that trade tensions between the United States and China could lead to a recession, which would have a ripple effect on our economy. However, IMF resident representative to Jamaica, Dr. Constant Lonkeng-Guana, says Jamaica is more resilient than we thought.
I think one of the main achievements of the Jamaican economy has been the improvement of the resilience of the economy. So the fact that the macroeconomy is more stable, the fact that what we call policy buffer are stronger, made the Jamaican economy more resilient. As the Jamaican people has been doing, the focus should be on the local economy to adopt the right policies that would help Jamaica navigate global, external forces. So we believe Jamaica is an economy that is well prepared today. So when you are hit by a shock, your level of reserves matter as to how you're going to absorb the shock. Your what we call fiscal space, which is essentially your debt, difference between where you want to be and where you are today. Those are elements that allow countries to navigate those global forces. And again, the Jamaican economy is much more prepared today than it was 6-7 years ago.
Dr. Lonkeng-Guana acknowledged that occurrences in the markets of Jamaica's major trading partners typically have an impact on small countries. Nevertheless, he said that the adjustment that the Jamaican economy has undergone in recent years now makes it, quote, much more prepared today than it was 6-7 years ago, end quote. The Housing Agency of Jamaica, HAJ, is encouraging persons to plan effectively to purchase a home. Public Relations and Marketing Manager at the HAJ, Richard Jones, says planning is essential when purchasing a home and allows for all the necessary steps, such as identifying a mortgage lender. Mr. Jones pointed out that the HAJ will start construction for over 600 1-, 2-, and 3-bedroom housing solutions later this year in Shooters Hill, Portmore. He's urging interested persons to start making the necessary preparations to make a purchase. The units will range in price from $7.6 million for the 1-bedroom starter units to $17.5 million for the 3-bedroom units. The development is to be phased over 3 years. Listed company G West Corporation is reporting increased losses for its 2019 financial year. Losses totaled $151 million compared to $78 million in 2018. G West Corporation says its results were adversely impacted by its inability to accept health insurance cards. It had not received registration from the Ministry of Health for its urgent care and laboratory units. However, the company notes that as at May this year, its urgent care unit was registered with the ministry and it has since obtained health insurance provider status. This will allow G West to accept and process health insurance cards. G West says it previously satisfied the ministry's certification requirements for laboratories. However, the ministry recently changed its requirements for certification. The company says it is working assiduously to complete the requirements by the end of next month, which is expected to significantly increase its laboratory's earnings. In Tuesday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 92 points to close at over 520,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 72 stocks, of which 29 advanced, 36 declined, and 7 traded firm. The junior market index advanced by 40 points to close at almost 4,000. Stocks advanced for 138 Student Living, Access Financial Services, Blue Power Group, Cargo Handlers, and Caribbean Cement. Stocks declined for 1834 Investments, AMG Packaging and Paper, Barita Investments, Berger Paints, and Caribbean Cream. Trading firm were Derriman Trading, Epley Limited, JMMB Group, Kingston Properties, and Medical Disposables and Supplies. Sagicor Select Funds Limited was the volume leader with almost 25 million units, followed by Wigton Wind Farm with more than 15 million units, and the Limnas and Bards Limited with nearly 2 million units. News in oil. Oil prices steadied on Tuesday on optimism U.S.-China trade tensions will ease and hopes major economies will take stimulus measures to ward off a possible economic slowdown after falling earlier on concerns over future demand. Brent crude rose 3 cents to $59.77 a barrel, while U.S. crude was down 11 cents at $56.10 a barrel. Both contracts had traded lower earlier in the session. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. Pleasant viewing.